Let's talk Ngatitaure Askulume. Welcome to the kitchen. So, guys, today it's just gonna be a quick one. I'm gonna be introducing to you one of the many faces that you're gonna be seeing on this podcast. Like I said, we need to diverse when we're doing our podcast, and she speaks a French language, which is a sexy language. That's what they say. French is a sexy language. So maybe So maybe if you can just introduce yourself.
Who am I?
Yes.
My name is Raissa. Um, I'm from Cameroon.
Raisa from
Pharmacist.
Raisa from Cameroon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
I
are
study pharmacy.
okay. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so I'm like medicine based.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you know all the different types of medicines, isn't it?
Yeah.
The is there medicine for love?
Actually, kind of.
Is it?
You cannot say it's a medicine for love, but you can manipulate it in a way that it will feel like love.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That could be another interesting topic that people would really want to know. So, how many languages do you speak?
Actually, I would say four fluently,
Okay.
and then two I do understand better than I speak.
When you say four fluently, which languages are these?
English, French, Telugu.
Telugu.
My
What Telugu? What
Telugu is my daddy's tongue.
is that like from like Cameroon? Is it
No, India.
India? You speak Indian language.
There are so many languages in India, so yes, Telugu is one of them.
Okay. How did you learn about that? Are you from India as well, or you lived in India?
My dad is Indian, actually.
All right. Ah,
Yeah.
nice. Okay, which other one?
My mom is tongue, and then I speak un poco español. Le lo veo bien, pero no lo hablo muy bien.
My
No lo
God.
entiendo mejor que lo hablo.
Ooh, 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 ooh. You know what? I think this is gonna be good for you to be on the podcast because you kind of touch everyone in a different kind of way. Because with me, I can only speak what about three languages only. That's it. Like my language, my local language, English, and then Setswana from Botswana because I lived and worked in Botswana, you know. So it's only just a few, languages. But with you coming on board with all these kind of languages, I think we might be able to, to branch out to other citizens and get to know what's going on in their day-to-day lives.
Yeah.
Because here on this podcast, we are here to just have fun, you know, to just experience life,
Yeah.
and especially like relationships. Uh,
Yeah.
some of us have been in this country for years and years. Some people have just been in the UK or in Britain for a few months or a year. So we'll be discussing quite a lot of things of what's been happening, how is that changed. Like
Yeah.
if I may ask, how long have you been in the UK?
A year.
So how have you seen it so far? Do you like it? Do you enjoy it? What has been like your most, you know?
I think my social life is down the drain here. It's really hard.
What do you
I don't
mean?
know.
It's down the drain.
As in back home, I was more like an outgoing person. My social life was really, really, person, like I'm a people person. But then here, it's giving the impression like I'm a shy introvert.
No, but I follow. I follow you on your socials. I always see you popping bottles and
You
enjoying. I follow you. I mean, I always see you guys like in clubs, and you guys are always enjoying, man. So why would you say you?
no, what I'm saying is like the people who I'm popping with, there are people who I met by association. There are
Okay.
people who I met,
Yeah.
and we connected through maybe conversation or something. It was like I know you because we were associated in this way or the other.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
And plus, working, coming back home, you're tired. It's really hard to just go out and meet people.
I know. It's kind of different in Africa, because in Africa you know that if it's Monday to Friday people are going to work, and if it's a
Yeah.
Friday you know it's a Friday. You don't need to be told. You know it's a Friday. You know people are going out. People are just having a good time. But in this country, your Friday, your Saturday is the day that you're off. So you can be
Yeah,
off
and you're
in.
too tired.
You are too tired. You've been working like long hours.
And honestly, I think that people here are like very hostile.
Is it?
Yeah, they're like, how do I say it? They're like hostile to just meet people. They like, if you want to like be friends with someone or just be cool with the person think you want like a relationship or something, and when you tell them that that's not what you want, they'll be like, oh well, nah,
No, I think I can relate to that, because I think it's more to do with loneliness in this country.
yeah.
Like a lot of people, they're so lonely and miserable. So when they go out and they try and meet other people, everyone wants to try their luck. So I don't know.
But why is everyone always trying to smash, man?
I think because of like I'm saying, because of the stress, the
Loneliness.
pressure, the loneliness. I mean, what else can you do without?
Well, honestly, I just believe in meeting people like without any
But
sexual
if you
things
no,
attached.
but
Just like,
if you're a beautiful person, I mean, I can be attracted to you, and I would want to be with you. That's what your problem is, it? You see, that's not my problem. That you're looking nice is not my problem. I'm just trying to have a relationship with you. So when that happens, it should be a good thing. I mean, it should be a good thing, yeah.
well, I don't know, but I think if I was a student, it would have been better with the social life kind of stuff. But I don't really know how to explain it, but it's just really different from what I used to have.
I know. I think. Have you been to other cities, or you've just been currently based in the city that you are in at the moment?
No, I've traveled quite a bit in Kent, London, Birmingham,
And how is it out there, when like the
Manchester.
entertainment scene? How is it compared to where you are now?
Well, honestly, the clubs are better.
Than where you are now currently?
So and says boring.
Okay, so what's your kind of fun?
What I like to do for fun.
Exactly, for fun, yeah.
Mm, I like spontaneous activities. I like outdoor
Okay.
spontaneous activities.
What kind of activities?
Mm,
Do you like do you
I like
like
hiking.
hiking? Yeah. Have you been
Yeah.
to is it Penwy? That's like one of the biggest mountains you can climb in Wales. They say it takes about an hour just going up,
Mm-hmm.
and then sometimes if you're lucky, it rains, and then it snows. Then there's sun. Then when you get to the top, it's really difficult to breathe up there.
Oh.
You
Well,
know,
I have hiked the mountain before.
yeah.
In Cameroon, we have like the Mount Cameroon. I think it's the second highest mountain in Africa. So
Is it?
yeah, has like levels when you're climbing to it. There's
Yeah.
like herd 1, herd 2, herd 3. So with some friends, we went up to like herd 2, and then we took snacks and booze and and then we got up there, we're just like music and chatting and shit like that.
Yeah,
And then we went back down.
you could also do that here. You know, there's so many places that you can go, like
With
there
who?
with friends.
How you doing
Th-
that?
There are loads of no. The thing is, you keep yourself to yourself. That's why. But there are, you know, people that you know you could hang around with and do all these kind of things. You see, besides just going to the club, you can
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, so we've talked about well, relationships. You said people they just want to smash,
Yeah.
of which that's the that's the main reason why people you know get together, innit?
No, that shouldn't be. That shouldn't be. That shouldn't be the reason why people get together.
Okay, so
The only thing is,
what should people do when they get together?
okay, so do you want to say if like 12 of you come together, it should be a gangbang?
No, not like that. No, obviously not like that. But if 12 of us come together and there may be like, well, six girls, six boys, or more girls, less boys. I mean, if you like someone, you like someone. Whatever happens, it's a bonus tip, you know. That's
That's the thing, but the main idea should not be sexual. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you should be able to want to know somebody without actually being sexual. You know?
obviously, there's a time to get to know each other.
So the second of that is,
Now it's you know the I don't know. I think when we were growing up, obviously you would get to know someone for quite a long time. But what's happening now, especially when people come to the UK, they just
yeah.
think that life is a fast lane. You know, you meet today, the next thing is a different story. But that's life at the end of the day. So anyway, moving on. How 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 have you found Swansea? Like the main difference is that you found not Swansea as such, but being in the UK and back home. What would you say you miss? Like besides the social life, besides anything, like what else do you miss? The food. Are
Okay.
you still having the same food that you had back home, or the food here is better, or
The food here is not better, but I miss the weather. I
but it
like the weather
but it
back home.
but it's summer now, so the sun is out. It's the same.
It's summer now for like a week or two, so it's not much. Out of 36 weeks in a year, you get 2 weeks of goodness.
Yeah,
That's not nice.
and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so would you say it was a good idea coming to the UK, or yeah, sometimes you think twice about it?
Honestly, sometimes I think twice about it when I think about my standard of living. My standard of living back home was way better than what I have now. But
Okay.
the only difference is back at home, my standard of living was funded. But here I got to fund it.
Ah, so you see where the problem is. You were used, you know, to everything to be done for you, but now
Yeah.
it's now difficult because you now have to fund yourself. But if I remember clearly, you are doing quite well. You used to live in the marina. You know, SA1, that's like the top postcodes in Swansea, you know. And you were staying there. So
Well, I'm not doing bad, but what I'm saying is back home was way better. And thinking that I would get there
yeah.
to where I was back home, it's going to take me years.
Okay, so for someone who wants to come, because you know when we are here, when people back home ask us, can you help us to come here? And you tell them that, guys, it's not a walk in the park. They think that you're trying to block them to be coming here. What message would you give to those people who want to desperately come here?
I'll tell them to come because I believe that life is seeing and believing. I will not tell you life is not a bed of roses or this because all of our paths are different. You could find it so hard here, and someone comes here and in like 2 years they're already owning a house and things like that. I don't discourage people. I have people who tell me that too, but I never say, "Oh, it's a bed of roses. It's hard. This country is hard." I just tell you the process to get here is a little complicated. When you get here, you will see.
Okay, guys. Okay, so we're gonna be you're gonna be having your own talk show here on our podcast. So I think this was just an introduction of people to get to know who you are, and just say something nice to viewers out there in French.
In French.
Yes, what they should expect from you.
Ok. Bonsoir tout le monde. J'espère que nous aurions beaucoup de fun parce que moi je suis pas quelqu'un qui est déjà naze. Donc j'espère un lifestyle, religion ou ceux qui veulent me combattre.
Okay, I think I only had religion. I only had religion, so it's gonna be a bit of religion. Are you a religious person?
No. Basically what I say about religion was we could talk about religion for those who want to fight me.
Ah, okay. I think you're the first person who's ever said that because, to be honest, the religion part, it's something that a lot of people are not yet ready for that. For that discussion, and I know a very very good person who could be your first person on the podcast. Yeah, this person is very good, and he hasn't met his match yet, so I think that could be a good.
Is he religious?
Very religious.
Yeah, I need to talk with that person.
Exactly, very 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 religious. So that will be nice. So anyway, we've gone past our 10 minutes. Actually, it's 20 minutes.